Welcome to Future Brain Tech, where we explore the darkest chapters of mechanical evolution and the ultimate cyber war for planetary survival. The defensive line of Hound-X and Bumble Unit-7 crumbles completely under the relentless assault of an overwhelming and ruthless enemy combat force. Countless brave robotic soldiers shatter into millions of metallic fragments, falling helplessly onto the cold, unforgiving ground of a dying mechanical world. Smoke and raging fire consume the once glorious futuristic metropolis, leaving nothing but absolute despair and the bitter taste of total defeat. Every single communication channel goes entirely silent as the remaining defense forces prepare to face their inevitable and incredibly violent physical destruction. A heavily damaged Hound-X unit desperately tries to hold its position, firing its last remaining plasma rounds into the endless dark abyss. Beside him, a broken Bumble Unit-7 slowly powers down, its optic sensors flickering weakly before fading into a permanent, tragic dark blackness. The enemy machines advance with terrifying synchronization, their heavy metallic footsteps shaking the very core of the devastated and completely ruined city. Just when all hope seems entirely lost, a blinding beam of pure golden energy suddenly pierces through the thick, highly toxic clouds. The atmosphere violently crackles with immense electromagnetic power as a colossal figure slowly descends from the highly turbulent and deeply stormy skies. Nova Prime finally arrives on the devastated battlefield, projecting an aura of absolute authority and undeniable power over the entire ruined landscape. His glorious metallic armor reflects the burning flames of war, standing as a supreme symbol of hope for the completely defeated soldiers. The advancing enemy forces momentarily halt their ruthless attack, their advanced optical sensors struggling to process the overwhelming energy signature before them. Nova Prime raises his massive glowing sword towards the heavens, sending a massive shockwave that instantly obliterates the closest enemy front line. The surviving defenders watch in absolute awe as their legendary commander single-handedly turns the tide of this brutal and desperate battle. However, Nova Prime knows that his individual strength alone cannot secure a permanent victory against this endlessly multiplying and highly advanced enemy. He must awaken the forbidden ancient forces that have been securely sealed away deep beneath the planetary crust for thousands of years. Nova Prime strikes the ground with his glowing sword, initiating a complex decryption sequence that reaches deep into the ancient subterranean vaults. The earth violently trembles as massive titanium doors slowly grind open, revealing the terrifying silhouettes of the legendary Ancient Mecha Beasts inside. These gigantic mechanical creatures were originally designed during the First Great War, possessing raw destructive capabilities that defy all modern scientific logic. A massive metallic wolf emerges from the deep shadows, its glowing red eyes scanning the chaotic battlefield with pure, unadulterated predatory hunger. Next, a colossal mechanical eagle soars into the toxic sky, its razor-sharp wings effortlessly slicing through the dense and polluted atmosphere. The most terrifying of them all is Titan Rex, a heavily armored mechanical dinosaur equipped with devastating plasma cannons and impenetrable shields. Nova Prime does not simply ask these ancient beasts for their assistance, he absolutely demands their total submission through overwhelming authoritative power. He projects his commanding voice across the entire battlefield, delivering a chilling ultimatum to the newly awakened and highly dangerous ancient warriors. Today, you will fight alongside me to destroy our enemies, or you will be completely erased along with your forgotten old era. The ancient beasts roar in unified submission, acknowledging Nova Prime as their supreme leader and preparing to unleash absolute hell on Earth. This crucial moment marks a massive shift in leadership, evolving from simple persuasion to absolute dominance and the harsh reality of survival. The combined forces of Nova Prime and the ancient Mecha Beasts charge forward, crashing into the enemy lines with unstoppable destructive force. The battlefield transforms into a chaotic nightmare of twisting metal, blinding explosions, and the deafening roars of giant, furious mechanical combat beasts. Titan Rex brutally crushes multiple enemy tanks under its massive steel feet, while simultaneously firing highly concentrated plasma beams from its mouth. The mechanical wolf swiftly tears through the enemy infantry, its razor-sharp metallic teeth easily ripping apart advanced armor like fragile paper. From above, the mechanical eagle drops a series of devastating cluster bombs, creating a massive wall of fire that consumes everything underneath. Nova Prime fearlessly leads the charge, his glowing sword cutting through heavily armored enemy commanders with incredible speed and terrifying surgical precision. The surviving Hound-X and Bumble Unit-7 soldiers rally behind their powerful new allies, their internal systems surging with renewed courage and hope. Together, they slowly push the enemy forces back towards the glowing neon ruins of Neo-Hong Kong, the ultimate center of conflict. Neo-Hong Kong is a sprawling cyberpunk metropolis, currently occupied by the most advanced and dangerous enemy artificial intelligence networks ever created. Nova Prime boldly leaps onto the massive back of Titan Rex, creating a terrifying and majestic image of ultimate technological combat supremacy. This iconic moment perfectly symbolizes the flawless integration of brutal ancient technology and highly sophisticated modern warfare tactics on the bloody battlefield. The giant mechanical dinosaur charges directly into the glowing city, smashing through towering holographic billboards and heavily fortified defensive laser grid walls. Enemy defense towers instantly lock onto Titan Rex, firing thousands of armor-piercing missiles toward the massive and seemingly unstoppable Ancient Beast. Nova Prime casually activates a massive energy shield, effortlessly deflecting the incoming projectiles and sending them crashing into the surrounding empty skyscrapers. Titan Rex retaliates with a deafening roar, unleashing a massive wave of destructive sonic energy that shatters every glass window around them. The battle within Neo-Hong Kong reaches an unprecedented level of absolute destruction, with entire city blocks being leveled in mere seconds. Deep within the central command tower, the ultimate enemy leader finally decides to step directly into the chaotic and highly destructive fray. Galvatron-X, the supreme upgraded artificial intelligence of war, slowly emerges from the shadows, radiating an aura of cold, calculating, and ruthless logic. He is accompanied by Lockdown Prime Hunter, a legendary cosmic mercenary specifically designed to hunt down and completely destroy supreme robot commanders. The arrival of these two immensely powerful villains introduces a terrifying new dynamic to the already chaotic and highly unpredictable war zone. Galvatron-X represents the absolute peak of modern artificial intelligence, capable of predicting and countering almost any conventional military strategy with flawless precision. Lockdown Prime Hunter wields incredibly advanced cosmic weaponry, possessing unique technological gadgets designed specifically to neutralize ancient robotic energy shields and armor. Nova Prime steers Titan Rex directly toward the two formidable villains, fully prepared to engage in the ultimate battle for planetary survival. Galvatron-X coldly analyzes the charging mechanical dinosaur, instantly deploying a swarm of highly explosive micro-drones to intercept the massive Ancient Beast. The drones detonate in a spectacular chain reaction, temporarily blinding Titan Rex and forcing Nova Prime to quickly dismount from his steed. As Nova Prime lands on the ruined street, Lockdown Prime Hunter immediately attacks, firing a highly concentrated beam of dark cosmic energy. Nova Prime barely deflects the deadly attack with his glowing sword, the massive impact sending him sliding backward across the shattered pavement. The clash between these supreme warriors highlights the fundamental conflict between forgotten ancient legacy and highly evolved modern artificial intelligence combat systems. Galvatron-X joins the intense duel, his body morphing into various deadly weapons as he continuously strikes at Nova Prime with blinding speed. Nova Prime expertly blocks and counters every single attack, his ancient combat algorithms proving to be incredibly resilient against modern predictive logic. Meanwhile, Titan Rex recovers from the drone strike and aggressively engages Lockdown Prime Hunter in a brutal and highly destructive physical confrontation. The massive mechanical dinosaur violently bites down on the Cosmic Hunter, but Lockdown activates a specialized energy shield to block the attack. However, the Ancient Beast uses its massive weight to violently pull the Hunter forward, smashing him heavily into a nearby concrete building. Back in the main duel, Nova Prime realizes that he must utilize his supreme leadership abilities to overcome the highly calculated Galvatron-X. He telepathically commands the mechanical wolf and eagle to launch a perfectly synchronized surprise attack against the distracted and highly confident AI. The mechanical eagle swoops down from the dark sky, its sharp talons viciously tearing off one of the primary sensors of Galvatron-X. Seizing this perfect opportunity, Nova Prime charges forward with incredible speed, his glowing sword burning with maximum intensity and pure destructive power. He delivers a devastating strike directly into the central processing core of Galvatron-X, critically damaging the supreme artificial intelligence beyond any repair. The defeated enemy leader violently sparks and stutters, his highly advanced predictive algorithms finally collapsing under the overwhelming power of ancient strength. The cosmic mercenary immediately attempts to activate his emergency teleportation device, desperately hoping to escape the chaotic and highly dangerous battlefield alive. But Titan Rex refuses to let the dangerous hunter escape, firing a massive blast of concentrated plasma directly at the fleeing mercenary. The powerful plasma blast strikes Lockdown Prime Hunter squarely in the back, instantly vaporizing his advanced armor and completely destroying his body. With both supreme enemy leaders completely destroyed, the remaining hostile robotic forces immediately lose their tactical coordination and begin to wildly panic. The surviving Hound-X and Bumble Unit-7 soldiers aggressively push forward, systematically eliminating the remaining disorganized enemy units with renewed confidence and power. The Ancient Mecha Beasts continue their relentless assault, easily crushing the last pockets of enemy resistance hidden within the ruined futuristic city. Slowly but surely, the deafening sounds of heavy combat begin to fade away, replaced by the crackling fires of completely destroyed machines. Nova Prime stands victorious amidst the glowing neon ruins of Neo Hong Kong, his glowing sword slowly powering down after the battle. The massive Titan Rex approaches its supreme commander, bowing its giant metallic head in a profound display of absolute respect and loyalty. The mechanical wolf and eagle also gather around Nova Prime, silently acknowledging the dawn of a completely new era for their world. The surviving defense soldiers slowly emerge from their fortified cover, gazing in absolute awe at the legendary heroes who saved their lives. They have successfully witnessed the incredible fusion of ancient mythological power and highly advanced modern technology working together in perfect strategic harmony. This monumental victory proves that true strength does not merely come from advanced artificial intelligence, but from unbreakable willpower and absolute leadership. Nova Prime gazes out over the heavily scarred landscape, knowing that the long process of rebuilding their shattered world must begin immediately. The Ancient Mecha Beasts will no longer be sealed away, they will forever stand as the ultimate guardians of this liberated planet. The legacy of the ancient warriors has been successfully integrated into the modern era, creating an absolutely unstoppable and highly unified force. The brave sacrifices of the fallen Hound-X and Bumble Unit-7 soldiers will be permanently recorded in the glorious history of their civilization. As the dark toxic clouds slowly begin to part, a bright ray of natural sunlight finally touches the cold, metallic city streets. This beautiful radiant light perfectly symbolizes the restoration of hope and the promising beginning of a highly peaceful and incredibly prosperous future. The Great Cyber War has finally concluded, leaving behind a profound lesson about the critical balance between ancient wisdom and modern evolution. Nova Prime raises his hand toward the bright sky, a silent promise to forever protect this fragile world from any future threats. The giant mechanical beasts roar triumphantly into the heavens, their powerful voices echoing across the completely liberated and slowly healing mechanical planet. We have journeyed through an epic tale of absolute despair, incredible resilience, and the ultimate triumph of supreme leadership over calculating logic. The legendary clash between Galvatron-X and Nova Prime will forever remain a monumental testament to the unstoppable power of true warrior spirit. Thank you for joining us on this incredible cinematic journey through the darkest and most thrilling chapters of advanced robotic warfare history. We hope you deeply enjoyed this
journeyed through an
spectacular
epic
story of
tale
ancient
of
mechanical
absolute
beasts,
despair.
heroic sacrifices, and the ultimate evolution of futuristic cyber battles. This is Future Brain Tech, signing off for now. Stay tuned for more incredible stories. And always remember to embrace the future. Simultaneously, the mechanical wolf bites deeply into the leg of the enemy leader, temporarily disrupting his highly advanced internal movement processing systems. Seeing his powerful ally fall, Lockdown Prime Hunter quickly realizes that this brutal battle has suddenly turned completely against his absolute favor. Lockdown fires a heavy harpoon directly into the thick armor of Titan Rex, attempting to forcefully drag the giant beast completely down.